make, every interface that we make is just like acting however we were told to act. Everything is just like a big, massive mask.
We're
all
only
masking
problem
to
here.
different levels.
Mask for mask.
Okay, this
anyway,
one was recorded.
the main
Hey!
issue here is there's not enough singing. There's not impromptu singing. There's not
Listen,
enough
I make sure that there's impromptu singing in my life. Ain't nobody can tell me that my life is not a motherfucking musical, okay?
I mean,
Like,
you can see.
if you're around me, yes! If you're around me, you are lit. You are hearing my music.
I mean, you can sort
That
of
I
see,
sing.
you can sort of see that in the in our like every of the videos that we make. Like we always break into song whenever somebody says something related to a lyric or something.
Literally, I have decided that my life is going to be a musical, and I'm going to make it one.
Good, great.
Let me just host the
stream
channel. So yeah.
Okay.
I forgot how to do the thing because I am a bad streamer.
I think it's / host and my
on your chat, right?
I know. Well, I don't know. I think it's on your chat.
To see.
But yeah.
Oh wait, because it's / host at your name.
At my name, yeah.
Okay, so then it would be on my chat.
I didn't know that, and so that's so good to know.
That is good to know.
All right.
I wanted to go back to streaming, but then I started teaching a full-time summer term. I was going to say load, but I know who I am surrounded by.
I wanted to go back to streaming, but depression.
I wanted to go back to stream, but no.
And
depression.
Now I can say welcome to another session of Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Hey.
How's it going, guys? This is session 20. We are this is session 20.
And we're still level 3?
No, you're level 4. You guys leveled up.
Oh, okay.
That's time.
Divided by 5.
Yeah. Let me double check.
35 sessions you guys have leveled up.
What is
No,
Odin?
it's not.
Who is Odin? Who am I? Who am I playing?
You're Odin.
Yeah, we got those feats.
I think I'm hosting you now.
Thank you. I'm gonna say you guys are all level 4 now, or should be. We do not have Asmodeus with us because he's flying currently, like the plane, not like flying,
like an eagle,
not like high.
He's absolutely flying that fucking plane.
Yeah,
you know
he
he
hit
is.
a machine and he is flying.
Yeah,
I'm sure he has a pigeon or something.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so he won't join us today, but we'll hopefully for next time. But yeah, let's start it. Well, actually, we should probably check what do you
how you get started.
You want to get started? All right, let's get started.
Yeah, people know us.
People know you at this
Although
point.
I'm looking at my notes from last session, and there are things that I don't remember, but apparently they happened.
Okay, so let me.
You want to give us the recap, Shauna?
On last session.
The one that's kind of shocking me right now is Odin's dad killed a lord.
No. I mean, yes and no. So that was a dream, a vision. I had a vision.
So okay. So last time, I'm gonna recap. Last time, you guys took Brita, to the mansion, to try to save.
She was unconscious.
She was unconscious. You guys were trying to save her because her soul kind of got fractured on the transfer that Epoch was trying to do to get her to whatever he was trying to transfer her to. So you guys managed to employ the services of I think it was the gargoyle. I forgot her name.
The gargoyle.
But yeah, they call her the gargoyle. Anyway, you guys employed her services, and you, with the help of Liv and her, you managed to grab a hold. You managed to like make a conduit to her soul and essentially put it back together. But in the process of doing that, Odin kind of like Odin had like this vision of his past that everybody that Cassie saw at the same time that Odin saw it. And then like you guys like, well, the not you guys in character, but like you guys outside of character and the rest saw.
I do want to say
I thought it was just Cassie who saw it.
Yeah, yeah,
Cassie
and Odin. Leilani and Oric did not see it.
Yeah. So yeah, is Cassie gonna spill the tea?
I thought she said she wouldn't spill the tea.
Do you guys want me to recap?
She's not gonna spill the tea.
Do you guys want me to recap the vision?
Yes, please, because I feel like I went after Odin to tell him something, but right now I'm just like.
Okay.
Yeah, and Odin went like to his room.
So
Can I read my other note?
Yeah.
I have Manchun poisoned his mind, and then quote, a Waterdeep for all or just for him.
So it's
cryptic.
Yeah, so basically well, you know, the vision started with, so let me just reread what I wrote.
Why don't we just let you do the recap that you wanted to do, since we keep interrupting you?
No, I don't mind. I can read the previous thing. Okay, so let me reread this vision, just because it was such an important event.
Oh gosh.
So let's see.
I need to go through the trauma of it again. Okay.
It's Odin sees his Odin sees his mother Altair picking him up, happy. It's his name day. Another person picks him up with his same face. My son, the future will bring to you will be glorious. And then time sort of skips. Odin's mother can be seen through the bars of a crib, arguing with his dad. This needs to stop, Brathion. How many more innocents need to suffer? I thought we were supposed to only kill the bad lords, not all of them. They're all bad, Altair. Don't you see? They feed on us. We work and work for these people, and all they give us is scraps. Not even a seat on the table. Hasn't been a lord who has been part of the lower class like us in ages. This corrupt system needs to end. There should be one lord that represents all the people. You want Orion to grow up in a Waterdeep where the rich keeps getting fat and the poor keeps getting thinner? And then time just skips again. Odin is being held by his mother at a rooftop somewhere as she looks onto a faraway place. Then she winces as if something happened where she was looking, and her eyes start tearing up. And then somebody says, it needed to be done. He was too far gone. Manchun poisoned his mind. So, and it was a familiar voice to Odin. And then Altair, just said, I believed his cause. A Waterdeep for all, or so he said. In the end, all he wanted was a Waterdeep for him. His family be damned. And then she just spit on the ground. And then she looked at Odin. Let's find you and your little... let's find you a safe place to live. And then the other person who was talking showed her face, and Odin recognized her as Rhythm, which is a person of his background that's very important. And then the memory ends. And that's where it ends. And that's the vision.
I just remember something very important.
Mm-hmm.
I have a gun.
Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah.
You have a.
Yes.
He be packing.
Oric's got a gun. Oric's got
So
a
the
gun.
first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna grab the gun and just shoot myself. Just
oh
no.
No.
Okay, well, this took a turn.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the vision. Yeah, Oric has a gun. And I think the last thing Oric related was that the captain was alive, but that's only Odin and Cassie saw that.
Odin, yep.
And we gained
Cassie has
a
all
cook.
the tea.
And you what?
We have a
Oh, we
cook.
have a cook, yeah.
Yes.
Because Brita is our cook now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But,
Rita.
I don't know what you guys decided for her upgrade. If it was minus 10 gold pieces for the maintenance or the promotion.
We didn't, I think. We were talking about it, but we didn't.
Because
we were like, let's do the promotion, but then you were like, oh, but it's gonna be also working, like, can be bad for you guys too if you guys are negative, and we were like,
And then you said you leveled up, so we started leveling up.
Yep.
and distraction.
I like how this recap just turned into like it's just going all over the place. But yeah, let's see. I think what I'm gonna do is instead of doing that, I'm just gonna give you guys with the cook upgrade, 50 gold pieces per month on the cook upgrade. So basically, it's like if you don't make anything that month, you at least make 50 gold pieces.
I like that.
I am not angry at it.
So I already added it to the one note.
Okay.
Rita's milkshake brings boys to the yard.
Yeah.
It's better than yours, damn right.
Damn
It's
right.
better than yours.
Yeah.
She can't teach
She
you.
won't teach us. No.
Nope.
No,
So-
she
She
won't.
will have
Family
knowledge.
recipe.
So let's see. So I'm gonna do you guys want to play it from that moment after the vision, or do you guys or is time passed?
I'm
let
kind
me
of curious to
see.
see what happens with Cassie and Odin. Like,
Yeah,
in the
Cassie
moments
is
after.
gonna like follow him, but also I have a question. The people that I saw in relation to Odin, like who I am assuming is his mother, who I am assuming is his father, have I met any of them before? Do I recognize these people?
You have seen his mother,
Okay.
but you don't remember who she, like you've seen her from afar. You don't remember who she. You know you've seen her.
Like, you know the face. She knows
Yeah.
the face.
Like, but do I know in the context in which I've seen her, which is like among other royals, like maybe like a ball or
Another-
something?
yeah.
Maybe I haven't talked to her, but I know who she is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've seen her. Like she's definitely a noble.
Uh-huh. Okay. So I'm just gonna yes, get that tea. I'm gonna follow Odin to wherever he's going.
Okay.
Feel
Odin.
bad.
Odin, you left the room like
Yeah, I
after that, and you're just contemplated what you just saw, and
Well, I'm
and
going to my room, which
yeah,
is why I feel bad.
you like
Well, I'm gonna follow you there.
you like continue up the stairs to your room, and you know in your contemplation you didn't even notice Cassie behind you trying to stop you.
No, I did not.
Yeah, so you get in yeah, you get into your room, and I guess you close the door behind you.
I do close the door behind me, and I was planning to lock it.
All right. Well,
That's why I feel bad.
what does
That's
Cassie
okay.
do?
Cassie's just gonna knock on the door.
All right.
You wanna be the snowman?
Just
I mean,
like essentially.
I'm gonna let you guys role
Go
play. Then.
away!
Do you want to process this trauma with me?
No. Go away.
Come on, I know you're scared.
Go away, Cassie.
I know that vision was some shit. I didn't get it. I wish you would explain.
Do you really have to do this?
No,
Okay,
you don't.
in
You,
character.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, but like on the real, Cassie's just gonna be like, hey, so I'm pretty sure we both saw something really interesting. Look, I'm not very smart. My parents made sure I knew that, so it's okay. We don't have to talk about it, but I guess I would like to understand it. Or not, only if you want to talk about it, but I think they say talking about stuff is good, and that seemed like really heavy stuff. There was death and mystery. But yeah, I won't tell anyone if you don't want me to. But yeah, just like what was that?
You say anything, Odin?
Dramatic pause.
Right.
Dramatic pause. Dramatic pause. I don't know. Maybe we can talk later.
Okay.
Okay.
Keeping it light. Keeping it light.
Okay, well, we'll talk later about the deaths and the stuff. It was quite
death is
interesting.
pretty cool. Yeah, death is not the problem here right now.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, of course. It's just I remember seeing your mother at some point. She's really pretty. You know. But we can talk later. We can talk later. I'll leave you to process the whole thing. I just wish I knew what I was processing, but it's okay.
You hear absolute silence coming from Odin's door.
Fair enough.
So while this is going on, Brita's it's kind of waking up, and Lilani and Orig are just like, there, kind of shocked of what just happened, and then people leaving the room all of a sudden, and then Liv kind of like shows up, and he's like, did we win? And Brita's kind of waking up. What do you guys do?
Yeah, Lilani is tending to Brita, making sure she's comfortable, bringing her stuff that we collected from her hotel room.
I think that's a win, Liv. She's waking up.
And so Brita, Liv says like, good. That was kind of weird what I've been through, and then the gargoyle, which crap, I keep forgetting her name, so that's why I'm looking for her.
It's Okoria.
Okoria, there we go.
Okoria, yeah.
So and then Okoria's like, yeah, must have felt weird. We'll literally use you as a soul tube. So so yeah, I imagine must have felt very weird. But if you guys, it looks like Brita's waking up. Looks like the spell worked. I'm gonna take my things and leave you guys to it. And then she just, starts gathering her things as Brita starts to wake up, and she's like, touching her neck, essentially where the cut happened before, and she's just, with a hoarse voice, kind of like somebody who just had their vocal cords cut and then put back together through magic. She's like, just says in a hoarse voice, like, what happened? Rick? What? I don't understand.
You're good. You're at my house.
Oh. So, I still feel like I got cut with a knife, but I'm not dead?
No. It's a long story. He wanted to use you to offer you to some god.
You mean Obeg? I'm still fuzzy. Yeah, I think I saw it. He was the one who cut me then.
Yeah.
Hey, I think I need to rest some more.
Yeah.
And then she just,
Come, I'll take you to Nick, tell you everything that I know.
Okay, and then she just goes with you, and then we'll she kind of walks out with you out of the room. And Leilani, how do you react to all this? What do you do?
I think Leilani's been just caught up in the adrenaline of saving Brita and the confusion of whatever's going on between Cassie and Odin. Now she's suddenly kind of left alone with Okoria, who she's like super intimidated by.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she's in a bit of a stupor. and maybe she says something like, well, I think I did a pretty good job helping Brita, like trying to kind of get her confidence back up around Ikoria.
Koria's like, yes, you guys managed to do something that hasn't been done before. Like I just, these are all theories that full theories that I've had, and it was good to try it and on the field for once.
Well,
sorry about your
really
friend though.
We're really grateful. Brita's like a mother to Auric, and we're just so happy that she's okay.
Well, I'm glad to hear.
Thanks for coming on such short notice.
Yeah, and then she picks up the stuff. She can pick up the staff that she set down with the diamond that you guys bought, and the moment she touches the diamond, it kind of like disintegrates. And it's like, oh, man, I wish it could have lasted a little bit longer. Well, anyway, I will then head out, and you know how to reach me if you ever need me. Just send.
One thing. Do you know anything about Dagon? Do you think we should be worried about any more cultists coming after Brita or Auric?
All I know about Dagon is it's this old god from the old seafaring god. I don't know much about him. You might have to reach out to a cleric in the Sea Ward. Maybe they can help you learn more about this. But yeah, that's all I know about him. Just some old god from that pirates used to prey on. Pray to.
Great. Thanks, Gargoyle. Ikoria, thank you.
she like winces at there. Oh, so you know the name then?
Yeah, you're quite famous.
Yeah, it's not one of the names that I'm proud of. And she starts, kind of, she kind of walks out a little bit sulkish. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say that Asmodeus was in his room throughout this whole thing, or he was like resting or something. Yeah. I'm not gonna play him for this part, the next part.
I mean, I can say for certainty that he was like, okay, there's too many emotions happening here right now.
Oh yeah.
I must skedaddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he just went downstairs and started playing.
Yeah,
that's actually his emotions.
That's what I was gonna. That's a good segue to the next part. So as Brita recovered the next few days, she offered to cook for you guys, and like for the tavern, because she likes to keep busy and not.
Oh good, I could not keep living off of cup ramen anymore.
Yeah, she just wanted to help out since she was staying in your mansion, and it turns out that a lot of the patrons liked her cooking, so much so that everybody rolled me a crap. I was gonna say no, not crap. I was gonna say everybody roll me a roll 20, but a d20. But I'm pretty sure who would have asked her to join as a cook would have been Auric, right? We can all agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, then Auric. Yeah, Auric, and she cooked so well the past couple of days.
Cassie would have also lent a hint to like, please do cook so good. I can't live off of street food and ramen anymore.
It's poor people food.
You never thought poor people food would taste so good.
And if that doesn't work, I'll look at her with my puppy eyes, go like,
I can't keep eating
I
this
miss your cooking.
Okay, so yeah, Auric asked her, roll me a persuasion check with those.
The pirates might be dangerous and dirty, but they're not poor, so you know how to do not poor people food.
Please. Oh my god.
You said persuasion, I was like, That's
Well,
bad.
Can
but
I throw persuasion
You can
with
assist.
my stuff? I
you can assist.
Oh my goodness.
Assistance.
You can assist.
So what do I roll?
Just persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yeah, just roll.
Persuasion.
Everyone, Phil,
Okay.
go ahead.
Persuasion.
Everybody who wants to beg her to stay and cook. Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I can't live like this any longer.
And
I need somebody that knows how to cook, not poor people food.
so Brita just looks at Auric as Cassie's kind of like holding
I'm
her.
literally just like on the floor, just like holding onto her dress.
Yeah, and then
Please.
and also Leilani's trying, doing the business thing of trying to convince her, right?
Yeah, exactly. She's promising her some good wages. She's also, I imagine, I kind of came up with a world building thing. I kind of want to ship her and Maloon.
Oh,
Since Leilani knows Maloon, so Leilani's gonna like introduce her to Maloon.
That's
And
adorable.
try
Yeah.
to get her to stay.
yeah. I mean, Maloon is a regular, so
Exactly.
Yeah,
Will be
that's
more
something-
of a regular now.
yeah. So yeah, Brita's like, fine, I'll stay as long as I get paid, and yeah, I get to take care of this buffoon, and she just points at Auric. I'll stay.
Hey. Obviously,
Just
it was
eating.
me. It was me, Minster. Obviously, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
So she not only became your cook, but she also cooks for the tavern, and which is a welcome change from Liff's cooking. Like, not to bash on Liff, he's good at making drinks, not too great at cooking.
They're two very different skills.
They
Then
are.
again,
They
he
are.
can't taste stuff, so.
Yeah, exactly. He can't really taste to figure out if it's.
Hadn't thought of that.
That's
Hadn't thought of that.
But yeah, you guys gain 50 gold pieces per month with her on the tavern. Which now this is perfect time to do some downtime. So, in the next 10 days, so we're talking 20th of Uktar to 30th of Uktar, what have you guys been doing in the bar?
crying in my
downtime.
room to sleep.
You've been recovering. You haven't been doing anything those days?
No, I think that Odin would actually Odin would spend most of his time brewing stuff because that gives him alone time.
Perfect.
Like hyper focusing.
Yeah.
Alright. So let's see. Roll me I'm gonna say that's bartending skill, so I'm gonna say
Sure.
dexterity.
Sure.
Sleight of hand.
Okay. Thank
Or which
goodness
one
I'm
which one
thinking
is
of that.
your better? Dexterity or wisdom?
Yes.
So both of them you're the same.
yeah.
I'm
Yes.
proficient at sleight of hand.
You are proficient in sleight of hand?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
But no, they are the same right now. That's
Yeah.
my build.
Okay. Alright.
So
Just
you want
checking.
sleight of hand or dexterity?
No, what I was saying is, are you better at dexterity or wisdom?
I'm the same.
The same, okay. And so yeah, give me sleight of hand, dexterity.
Okay. Hey!
Okay, what do you got?
Look at those second rolls.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
That's
Okay, we're gonna get them out now because it really doesn't matter. They're independent events, but hey, let's pretend.
I'm gonna write some things on the chat. Don't worry about it. For me.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Not worried.
Don't
Odin
worry
is
about it.
just like Odin has been in his room, door closed. I'm pretty sure someone has been bringing food to him, and then after he noticed that there were like 3 plates on the floor, he decided to eat it and then go like, you know what? I'm just gonna go and make beer.
Yeah. So and it did show like you kind of peeked your head out after a couple a couple of days of, I guess, mental recuperation, and then you started
Can I just-
working on the
Can I
on
just
the
say
drinks for the
that-
bar.
Can I just say that Cassie has been intermittently knocking on his door and going like, "Is it later yet?"
Well, so what else? So besides doing that, what else would Cassie be doing for a downtime?
Yeah.
Literally that.
Literally just that? Alright.
Just every so often, like once or twice a day. Is it later yet?
So no, are you not working on anything in the bar or anything like that?
See, Cassie's bad at that. She's
can
bad
still-
at the whole working thing.
You can still do something else. There's like plenty of other things you could do for downtime. If that's the only thing, that's fine.
I think Leilani probably knows that Cassie, being like a bit of a social butterfly, probably encourages her a little bit to like socialize with customers, and
You could do that.
I don't know. I don't know if it will take if she's too distracted, but
I mean, Cassie will do it, but like as the player and not as Cassie, you're putting a lot of faith on her social skills.
Well, let's say she's
She's grown.
let's say that she's
She?
Yes.
so would Cassie would just focus
Okay.
on that of just talking to customers?
Maybe she can try it out. I think she can pull it together and just try to be hospitable. She knows how to pretend to be normal.
Okay.
As long as she doesn't get asked too many questions and it doesn't go into any sort of real conversation, she can keep it light. She
Okay.
can keep it airy.
So roll me a charisma.
Oh, what are you?
Could be deception or performance too, if you wanted to. Actually, performance. Sorry, it could be performance or charisma.
Performance or charisma? Would it be a charisma saving throw?
No. So like, if you don't have any proficiency in performance, then just roll me
You do
just roll me performance, and it'll automatically do a charisma check.
Okay, so I'll roll performance anyway. Boom. Ha! I know how to pretend to be normal.
Nice. Guess I'm just gonna put.
I know how to mask. I think this is explained by she's dumb as a brick, like she's dumb as fuck. But at least her parents made sure that she could be hospitable around the right people. She knows the right thing to say.
Yeah. So while Odin was kind of like, not being his usual self, he kind of took it up on you to while he dishes out the tea. Until he dishes out the tea, you're kind of took it upon yourself to help out in the tavern by, like, I don't know, serving drinks and stuff. You have no idea what those drinks were, but
Make sure everybody has a good time. I'm so
you-
pretty. I'm giving you the wrong order, but you say thank you anyway.
yeah, exactly. You had no, like, you gave wrong orders to everybody, but everybody just loved you. So they didn't care. They're like, oh yeah, probably I should have ordered this instead. Like, yeah.
Exactly. I know you will love it. And eventually I would think that she would go to Asmodeus and maybe they could sing like a little ditty together.
Yeah, exactly.
Because she likes that.
I'm gonna put this in the chat. Just don't pay no mind to it.
So,
All right.
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Okay, so Lilani, what would you be doing at that time?
So I think Leilani is probably spending time making sure Brita has everything she needs in the kitchen. She's probably doing a little bit of cleanup around the bar, taking care of the books.
More on the management kind of thing.
Yeah, management and like maintenance stuff.
Okay. So
Yeah.
So
Trying to ignore the drama with Odin.
I would say,
Mhm.
are you better with intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence.
Okay, so roll me investigation.
Not bad.
Aye, not bad. Okay, so yep. So yeah, I'm during that time, it's business as usual. You just kept the books, kept whenever you would get profit, you made sure that you like separated what you owed Mert. You kept tabs of the ingredients that Brita needed, which was actually pretty good. Like, you've noticed that Brita was picking like kind of like the right ingredients money wise. Like, she was sticking to stuff that was kind of cheap. which was
Nice.
good, but and also making good food too. So that that kind of like, you know, spoke to you in the right way. And then but yeah, that's you've pretty much been doing the tavern management for the past couple of days. The other thing I was gonna ask, I know you have your tailor business. Are you gonna do anything related to that?
I think no. I think Leilani still lately has been just focusing on the tavern. It's still kind of in the early days. She's hyper focused on that, and
Gotcha.
I think it has the best chances of making money.
Gotcha. All right. So Auric, what have you been up to the past couple days?
What would Auric do?
I mean, besides keeping people safe, I feel like that's the default.
Cleaning your new gun.
Yes, I feel that he will be practicing, keeping people safe, making sure to do everything that. So I think for the next week he's struggling a little bit because now he has Brita and Leilani, and he doesn't know which one to like follow.
Mm.
It's like this is the boss,
But this is
the
mom.
And I think that's part of Leilani's motivation for wanting to set Brita up with Maloon and just kind of like give her a distraction. You know,
So she can
what is
still
it?
boss Auric around.
Cooks in the kitchen, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Auric.
So he's struggling because like Leilani will go like, "Hey, Auric, can you just make sure those people are safe and like there's nothing going wrong over there?" And then Brita's like, "But why do you have to do that? You can just go do this." And then he's like, "But I don't know which one to do. I am."
Conflict.
So
I am
he's
confused.
a little,
Yeah,
it's a little trouble there.
Yeah,
It's confusion.
gotcha.
Yeah.
There's some conflicts of
And I
the
imagine-
ordering nature.
Yeah, I imagine Leilani converge on sounding bossy too, so Brita's probably partially correct. Like, hey.
So I guess that's it.
All
But
right.
mostly helping like
I guess
on the
like on the security side of things.
yeah.
So roll me strength athletics for that. Got here.
Nice.
Nice. Look at everyone.
killing
Look
it.
at
Yeah,
that. Funny.
you guys are doing great. Let's. I'm gonna.
Well, let's just roll all natty ones when it really, really matters.
Wait, can I roll one more thing?
Mhm.
This is for. Oh wait, sleight of hands. I think it will be.
Because I'm gonna roll for Asmodeus.
This is for my gun practice.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, you're killing it. You know
Literally.
like you kind of did. So you went to you know, you go in the afternoons during a break in like the regulars, and you kind of go to the alleyway where the kids usually play later in the night, roll bowling, and you kind of put some cans and you're kind of taking out targets. You don't have a lot of like the bullets that the captain left, so you're kind of using some makeshift bullets made out of rock and some and trying to practice with that, but it's not like the same oomph to it, so you're getting a good practice in the sense that, you know, as a beginner.
Is it possible? Is it possible to go to? What was it? What was the place where
Demon
Fire
Steel?
to check for the bullets? See, if they will make me bullets.
Roll me investigation.
While that happens, I want to mention that Auric is doing us all a favor and keeping rent low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You.
So-
12, I guess.
Yeah, so you went to the Steam and Steel during these days just to check if they sold it. They didn't have it on display, and you talked to them a couple times, and they said they didn't sell that type of ammo. But if they mentioned if you leave them maybe like 5 bullets, they could try to reproduce it.
How many did I got? That was 10.
You got 10.
Okay, so I guess I'll take 5 out. So that will be great. Okay.
And they can try to reproduce it. So
Okay.
we'll see next time after the we'll see after the 10 days though.
Okay. All right.
All right, so I'm gonna roll for Asmodeus. So I'm gonna assume that Asmodeus was just doing his gigs, playing normally. His little barroom songs, and let's see, let's roll for that. Okay, that's
To ruin our good streak of rolls.
No.
yeah, that was me. That was all me. Okay, that's still good though. All right, so I'm gonna roll for and see how much you guys got in terms of tavern. That's all right. 1 second. Somebody's texting me.
I'm glad the gargoyle is not here anymore, so I can stop singing "Soy una gargola."
Oh God.
That is what I have been singing this whole
Wow.
while.
Wow.
You're welcome.
I saw your chat and I started singing it, but then I forgot it. But now you reminded me again. so
Yeah,
thank
well,
you.
I mean, it's yeah. My
Listen,
brain.
listen,
Listen.
I-
Listen.
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 Hey,
Listen.
hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Oh my God!
Hey,
Don't start.
Uh-oh.
hey,
Start with that.
And I'm
listen.
gonna check, but because you guys didn't do any promotions, but you had upgrades for promotion. Tavern. Okay.
Oh, what I was gonna say is that the new Bad Bunny song that has like the Japanese bit in it, got me fucked up.
I
you're-
heard
Is
a little
that-
bit of it.
Is that what I
It's
heard
so
about? Is that the thing that I heard about it?
bad.
It's so bad.
今日はセコンソしたい。でもあなたとだけ。
Wow.
どこにいますか? But
So-
and
You
I'm
make
just
a lot
like,
of money.
Yeah, you guys made a lot of money.
it's good in the sense that it's grammatically correct, but at the same time, holy shit, it's so bad.
I'm gonna. You guys made a
well,
lot.
you know.
You guys made a lot of money. Let me roll this.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yes, we're making that money.
Yeah, let me just do the calculation here.
Bitch, better have my money.
Okay.
Well, I guess Cassie doesn't need her parents anymore. We're going to become our own chosen noble family.
Yeah.
And,
I guess. She's still mad though.
I mean, you can be mad, but then you go like, see how
I
I
sh-
have my own group of girls and my group is better than yours? And you're gonna
Actually,
do
she's-
posts all over
I
again.
mean, so you guys.
She's not even mad. She's just confused.
So
She's just
the-
like, but why? She still doesn't get it.
During this 10-day, the tavern made profits of 160 gold pieces. Write that down.
Okay.
And obviously, will at the end of the month, you guys will have to do Mert is gonna come in and grab the percentage that belongs to him. And I think Shauna has been taking that out the account.
Yeah.
But yeah, you actually had a solid week at the tavern. Like, people came in, they loved the new cooking. They were just, it was such a good it was such a good new change into the food.
We had that new beer,
Yeah, and
the My Chemical Romance beer.
the emo beard beer. And not only that, somebody left a big tip. So you have, besides that, you also have the 50 gold pieces. Since it's the end of the month, you're supposed, with the new cook, you're supposed to go get a 50 gold piece upgrade. So I'm just gonna put it in there.
Woo-hoo.
So not only you guys gain that money from the tavern, all of you
We get paid for being hands.
Exactly. So all of you get paid because you're gray hands. 100 gold pieces.
Ooh.
What?
Whoa. Wait,
Yep.
100 each?
Yeah, 100 each.
Okay.
Whoa,
complaining.
hold up.
Whoa, we gotta
I'm
go
adding
shopping.
that right now.
Yeah. So all
I
of
This
you.
is the woman.
Asmodeus is so happy about this because he's been complaining about us like doing things for
It's
free.
finally, he's like, finally, they're making it worth our time. See, I can work with this. I can work with working for money.
Yeah.
For cold, hard cash.
Let me add that to his. He has a lot of money actually. You guys should probably ask him to pay.
Give him
for
a
things.
shakedown.
Yeah.
Give him a shakedown every once in a while.
Just saying. You should probably ask him to pay for things. A lot of
You
money.
know, I
Come here,
just
you.
give my money to
Come here, you
ruin
greedy
the,
bard. Come here.
the system, the economy
Stingy
of
bard.
Waterdeep.
Economy's in shambles, guys.
Yeah.
Tragic.
So,
Have a good day.
besides all those, all that money, you're kind of, getting used to the new place. It's been, I think you're on your second month of owning this place, or the first month still. I think this is the
I
first
think
month.
it's second month.
Second
No,
month?
I think. Is it?
Like, didn't we do like 3 downtimes? Or were we still building the tavern?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
as a first month of being a business, it's pretty good. Like
Yeah.
out of the 10 days, you only had one where you didn't make a lot of profit. You made some,
Mhm.
but most of the time you made profit. So,
Yeah, that's the first
Nice.
one.
so with that said, it's morning on the 30th of Uktar. It's starting to feel cold out in Waterdeep. There's instances of rain that have been turning into hail, and the wind has been a little bit biting. All of this signals that winter is coming.
I was gonna say that.
Oh my god.
I was gonna go like, winter's coming.
The 10
But there-
10 days have passed since you guys took down the Doc's thumb murderer, and it's Brita has recovered fully from that terrible ordeal, and now you're kind of like getting back into the swing of things. You haven't heard anything from the Blackstaff yet in terms of new orders, but you always kept that day where you're off and not doing anything, like you're on call, just to make sure that you're there for the Blackstaff. Right now, Odin, you are checking on the kegs in the basement mini demiplane that you guys have.
Yes, I am.
With Cassie in tow. Cassie decided to help for
Yeah.
some reason, for some ulterior reason.
Absolutely.
I
And
did not notice.
and Liv is helping out as well, because I mean you kind of need Liv to be in there. You're pouring various ingredients for the wort that you need on. There's like a cauldron that you're kind of making your wort at. What drink are you making, Odin?
I am making the gnarly barley wine.
Gnarly
Ale.
barley wine ale. Let's write that down.
The gnarly wine.
Very gnarly, and it's very barley.
Gnarly wine. So it's a wine that you're making. Okay.
It's actually barley wine ale,
Barley wine ale.
but gnarly wine. It confuses people.
So Liv is like, we still need to workshop this name. I think
I
we're
think it's fantastic.
I mean, we could call it the gnarly wine. No, we're trying too hard.
yeah. I think we'll figure something out. For now, people like it. Let's just keep making it, and it'll be fine.
Maybe we go like the bar, Lee wine, because it's the bar.
I
Okay, no.
I mean, I appreciate that. what
All
are you?
puns are good puns.
Yeah, I appreciate that pun. Out of character, I appreciate that pun. Liv, on the other hand, is just gonna slam his head, ghostly head.
I
With
just
the face
haven't had my mojo. I haven't had my mojo.
He, yeah. Ever since we got Brita out of there. You haven't been yourself lately.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, lived. You probably lived a pretty good life, and then suddenly you had a moment in which you realized that you stopped living.
Yeah.
That must have been a moment that changed things for you, right?
Very significantly.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, in a way, you're still alive in death and whatnot.
Yeah.
But things are different.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm trying to get to at here,
Yeah,
but
that's-
things are different.
Out of character, I'm just gonna say Odin is gonna have a fucking ball when I reach level 6.
Okay.
He's gonna have a fucking ball
So-
when I reach level
So, 20 episodes later, I'm gonna have a ball.
6. Mhm.
I'm gonna try to hurry up with the levels, but yeah,
Yeah.
what did he say? So he kind of, you kind of done, doing your swirling of the wort. So Liv kind of helps out with pouring it on the keg to, set it up for the whole waiting period. And
I wear my hood while I do that, because it feels like the right thing to do while mixing things.
so Cassie,
I'm
what?
still here, aren't I?
Yeah, I was gonna ask,
Yeah,
what
you
are you?
are.
What are you
I'm
doing?
still here.
What are you doing?
Well, I kind of want to try the whole doing thing because I also have my own witch fantasies. Okay.
You were.
Oh,
Just-
you
just gonna be
want to
like,
mix the
"Can I try?"
ingredients?
Can I try? Can I try? I want to try it.
Yeah, it's not rocket science. I mean, I can do it. So, yeah, here, go ahead.
And then
Okay.
Liv just Liv helps out with the ingredients while Cassie's
She grabs it and it immediately explodes.
no like
It's science here. Okay.
Cassie can do it. Cassie, you can do this, Cassie.
Okay. She's like, no, I'm Baba Yaga.
Mm,
Yeah,
sure.
I think.
She's having such a fun time.
So, and Liv kind of like whispers at Odin, it's like, I'm getting kind of scared. I'm getting real strange vibes.
Yeah, just keep an eye on her.
Yeah. So and then while this is
Her hair may not be floating. Maybe it's frizz. Maybe it's evil energy. You'll never know.
Did
did
use,
you activate your
what
form
do
of
you call
dread?
it?
Form of dread.
Yeah, to use that form of
I
dread.
thought about doing it, but I can only do it twice a day.
Okay.
Wait, how much is my proficiency now?
It's still, I think,
Wait,
no,
it's still 2?
It's still 2.
Yeah, still 2.
It's still 2.
Then I can only do it twice a day, so... Or is it twice per battle?
Well, I think it's twice.
Wait, let me see.
Is it per short rest or per long rest?
I think it's per short rest. But I will double check. We can double check.
I'll double check. But anyway, I don't know if I should do it, but I kind of want to. I'm gonna do it! She's gonna activate her form of dread.
Alright.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this for flavor.
Okay.
What is it, a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Yep!
You're definitely you're
I
scared.
look at Liv.
Liv is
She's
already.
like, and her
Liv-
hair's flying around, and her eyes are glowing red, and there's dark purple energy around her, and you see like a tall shadow of like a man emerging from all of the purplish energy, which may or may not be her patron. Just this like
You know, I really think we should call this Fear Knows No Woman.
What? What? Okay. Sorry, it went right through my head.
It was the concoction we're making because
Oh.
Cassie's just using her form of dread and fearful, and
Oh,
it's not fun if I have to explain it.
I got it right off the
I
bat.
didn't get it,
I
but
didn't
you know.
I didn't get it,
I didn't get it, but that's
but I'm not
Hey.
there, so it doesn't matter.
The
One out of
return
four
of
got
the
it.
10-step jokes. The return of the 10-step jokes.
They've always
I
been
think
there.
Liv got it. I think Liv got it.
Yeah, Liv got it. because Liv is all the things that I'm not. So I'm just gonna say Liv got it.
Exactly. Like, Cassie is having the time of her life pretending to be an evil witch cauldron Baba Yaga, like living her best life.
So
It's
while
like-
while this is happening, you can sort of hear your patron Cassie just saying like, "Yes, this will be a perfect place for that portal you owe me." And like you know the whisper in your head.
Not in my
You keep-
sanctuary.
she keeps kind of like pretending she didn't hear it, but she's looking around, kind of like really scoping out the place,
Yeah, and you are
like
it's-
measuring in her head.
yeah, and it's curious because here in this plane, you can sort of hear your patron a little bit louder than on the other plane. So there's some, you feel the connection stronger here.
I like this place.
But yeah, you feel at home here. Like this is great.
I love this place.
So while you guys are doing that, Leilani and Orig, you guys are at the tavern right now. Asmodeus is, doing his thing. He's, tuning his instrument and trying to get ready for his next set. And you guys are kind of in the VIP table that you guys have set up, and you're just catching up with the day's news. Kind of not early morning, more like almost getting to noon. And you're catching up to the broadsheets of the day that Bernie always brings to you, Leilani. And a few things that you read are the following. So you read up that Rigolo, and that's the singer Rigolo,
Right.
and I think you guys showing you a picture of him.
Rigolo, the Waterdeep gigolo.
I'm thinking, do you think Auric will know how to read?
I'll leave that up to you. I think, yeah, if you,
I would
think,
say so.
yeah, intelligence. I think it's less than 8. That's when the reading gets you
Oh,
might
okay.
not be able to read.
Okay. Because I was thinking about, because mine is at 9, so I'm right there.
I'm pretty sure
You can barely read, just like not big words.
I'm pretty sure I had that character that I showed it to you guys, but
Yeah,
it's
I
not
was
on my
just looking
thing.
in our hangouts.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing
Is it there?
I don't see it. Unless
What
it's
was
his last
what was that
name.
name?
Rigolo.
I don't remember seeing a Rigolo.
I
Right.
would remember because, god damn it, that is a great gigolo joke, and I do not
Didn't
remember.
we just we saw a
Landon
poster.
Rigolo. There we go.
Didn't we see a
No, we did
Yes.
not see this
Oh,
man.
He was in the news.
Yes, we did.
See this
We
man.
didn't meet him.
Yes.
You haven't
him,
met
but
him.
We
No,
saw
he's
him
the-
in the newspaper.
Yeah, he's the one that it was like an actor or a singer too.
Singer.
Another bard.
Singer.
I do not remember this man's.
You know
I
what?
would remember this man's.
So
I think Asmodeus made a comment about
Yeah.
how he was going to
Yep.
bet him.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so you see in the news that he's gonna be starting his tour the next 10 day at this at the Light Singer in the Castle Ward, which is a pretty popular spot for performers. And you do remember seeing you remember hearing about the Light Singer from Anna one time. So Anna's the person who's currently a thing with
The red
Asmodeum.
Pairing.
Yeah, they haven't put a label on it, but they kind of been seeing each other, and
Right.
and you did hear at one point that Anna said that she got like she got the audition that she wanted to get into for the Light Singer. So now she's gonna be she's starting working at the Light Singer this month. So Asmodeus might not see her for a while.
Okay. Oh, good.
Let me show you who I'm talking about for the people at home. Oh, Anna is. There she is.
That's a pretty
I do
lady.
remember Anna.
Okay, so yeah, so you see that in the news, and you also see that other besides the weather and other things, you do see that the Castle Lanterns have once again organized festivities at the City of the Dead for those celebrating the Feast of the Moon. And you don't know much about that, since you're not from Waterdeep. So you can kind of make a mental note to ask Cassie about it. And also about the Castle Lanterns, because that's the first time you kind of read their name. But they've been mentioned before in like some politics columns in the news, but you haven't read up much about that.
Can you say it one more time? Feast of the Moon, and the group is called the Castle what?
The Castle Lanterns. It sounds like a family name. The Castle Lanterns. Let me write it down. Actually, not write it down. I'm gonna show you. I mean, I'm gonna say you ask Cassie this, so that way I can reveal this information.
I'm still staring at Landon. All right, so what's being asked of me?
Let's.
She stopped looking at abs.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn, that's hard.
Leilani notices this in the newspaper and kind of says, "Hey, Cassie, does this family look familiar to you?"
Do they look familiar to me?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Those are the castle. So the Castle Lanterns. They are a noble house in Waterdeep. They are among the richest family in Waterdeep.
Excuse you, next to my family, of course.
I did say among. They are.
We're like right there.
Yeah, they are. You know, they made their fortune through banking and money lending, and they are very generous. They are, you know, you see them in the at least throughout your life in Waterdeep, Cassie. You've seen them in the news that they give to the poor all the time. Like they're super generous.
So it's the gossip.
That sounds like tax breaks, not generosity.
Does the gossip say that now Cassie's family has more chance to have more money just because they're not spending money on their daughter?
No, you don't see that in the gossip broadsheet.
Has there been any mention in the news articles about the disownment of Cassie?
Not in the broadsheets actually, but now that like, you know, one of those columns that kind of like the trashy columns.
One of the like the rags, like the fucking
No, not
the
the
gossip rags.
No, actually, yeah. There's I forgot the name of that, but I did set up a rag for it.
Like the New York Post.
Yeah, it's like it's called the Tarja broadsheet.
Like the oh my god, like the one in Bridgerton.
Yeah, like Mrs. Little Whistledown.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Whistledown. Yeah, like Mrs. Whistledown.
And
Yeah.
it says, wait, what? Cassie, your last name is Celeste or Silver?
My last name is Silvertor. My middle name is
Silvertor?
Celeste.
So it says like, Silvertor. Silvertor lady keeps going out.
Silvertor Eris.
Eris keeps going out and in of the Trollskull Manor with the same dress.
Yeah, something like that. It's just
It has seen better days.
Yeah, luckily you're not like not many people consider that news, but you have been ignoring that particular broadsheet, Cassie, because you're pretty upset.
Every time I see something about Cassie, I cut it off and put it in a little like drawer in my room. Just in case he gets like better one day, I'll be like, here you go, this is what you missed.
Oh,
Yeah.
knock her down.
Well, actually no. So then you
so you can see what she grow into.
Yeah, so you would notice. Or you would notice by doing that, you would notice that almost all the articles about her has been by the same reporter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Stalker.
Here's the reporter.
What?
Well, hello.
Stalker.
Whoa!
And
now I know why am I keeping those hello there.
A son of
hello
fire
there.
further.
So anyway,
Hello.
yeah.
Laya.
So you've
Celia.
been So you've been definitely. So you've been whenever you've been cutting up, you've noticed that it's always been by the same reporter, but it's just vitriolic piece after vitriolic piece about Cassie. Like
I just gotta
this
say,
person does not let up.
that is my favorite kind of elf, the World of Warcraft elf. I love it.
The I think the I forgot the name of this type of elf, but they are in Faerun. They are like the world.
No.
They don't look exactly like that, but they have the same color. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
They yeah, I think that's the last thing. So the Feast of the Moon. I was supposed to write down the cast lantern name, which I already gave you, and then they are planning an activity in the City of the Dead called the Feast of the Moon. I mean, sorry, the
Oh
holiday.
yeah, because I knew who the Rigolo people were, and I'm just like, the
Sorry, the cast
you
lantern.
know, just like
Castle
the
Lantern.
cast lantern. I'm just like, oh yeah, they're this other royal like family with money. You know, they go around pretending to be good and just give a lot of people their money, but they're mostly just doing it for the tax breaks. I don't know why people don't see that.
And people continuously. You've noticed that people continuously in the news, Lilani. You've noticed that they sing praises. Like they seem like good money. And
Tax breaks.
and then the other thing, Cassie, they do every year is, I mean, they do all these galas and stuff. But the one thing that a lot of nobles do around this time of year, so it's the Feast of the Moon in a couple of days, which is it's a holiday celebrated all through Faerun, like all of you guys know of it. It is the holiday where people kind of they honor the dead, kind of like a Day of the Dead kind of thing, and they tell stories of their departed ancestors. You know, their heroic deeds and all that kind of stuff. The nobles in Waterdeep, you make like a masquerade festival in the City of the Dead, celebrating the feast of the moon, and they how do you say they make a very big deal out of it because it's kind of like the last event in society before people leave for their winter homes. Like Odin, you've never like you've gone because you know your family has gone, but you've never left Waterdeep in the winter. You're always stuck around. But Cassie,
Because we were nobles, but we were the nobles of Titanic that kind of had to work hard to get that money, and people looked at us like, "You're not first class." Yeah, that's us.
But
your new money. Your new money.
Mm-hmm.
But Cassie, usually you and your family would go away for the summer.
Cassie's old generational money.
Yeah,
You're telling me that this is going to be
For the winter.
Cassie's first winter.
First winter.
Yeah, this is Cassie's first winter in Waterdeep.
Holy shit! Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's gonna
I'm
be.
sure my parents are gonna take my stupid perfect sister, but I'm here.
I'm gonna write that down because I didn't know you had a sister, so I'm gonna write that down in my notes somewhere.
It's a recent development. I'll let you
All
know.
right, yeah, we should talk about your family.
I want to mention that something like that happened in Dungeons and Daddies, in which they were doing their intros, and someone like dropped a big bomb about their backstory, and it was like, "Did you know about this, DM? No, I'm just figuring it out right now."
Hey, I'm right here with you. So, yeah, well, you are so you know you kind of now that you're caught up to the news. What is Auric doing around the tavern? We know what Lilani's doing. We know what Asmodeus is doing. What about Auric? What is he?
Other than cutting all of the things that mentioned me.
Yeah, and just petting my cat, being happy.
So
That does sound like happiness.
Don't tell me now that I missed the cat because
No, the cat's there. Cat's there. Cat stays. So yeah, I was gonna say like he just purrs at you as you're petting him.
Okay.
Like it looks like the animosity that existed between you two is totally gone. Like you two are connected.
Suspicious.
So I try to teach him some tricks.
All right, roll me animal handling.
All right.
Look at him.
You
Average.
what kind of trick were you trying to show him?
I go like this, and he will jump to like get in here, up here.
When you've been trying to teach him that for a while, but every time you do that, he just jumps on your head, and
I'll take it.
and just like stay, kind of like does this and just messes up your
No
hair.
biscuits, the kitty biscuits.
I'll take it. That's cuter than what I thought.
Which actually, in one of those events, as your cat's doing that, somebody enters into the tavern, and you see that it's Mert in all his full and pompous colors. Let me show him, you guys.
Still staring at Landon.
Oh, he's the best.
So Mert,
Mert.
yeah,
Fucking Mert.
Mert's like, "Hey guys, how's it going?"
Mert!
And he kind of waves at you. Ah, there you are. You guys have settled in nicely. And he's kind of like, carrying something, and he's like, here.
Okay, Mert.
He brings it to the VIP table. He's like, here, I got a couple of bottles from my old cellar that I think would do nicely. A couple of whiskey bottles from my old cellar. You guys should, put it in the menu here somewhere. I tried on a couple drinks, and then he leaves like the little basket with the bottles there. Yeah, I just came here to collect some of the the loan payments that we've talked about, and then continuing on with my rounds.
I don't have the Waterdeep Tavern. I have it open.
You have it open?
Yeah.
I can
I
calculate
remember
it.
exactly. It's a
Yeah.
percentage, right?
Yeah, it's just 10%.
Yeah.
The
10%.
total.
Okay, so 21 gold then,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Here you go.
Yeah, just take it away from the bar account or whatever.
Mhm.
So yeah,
And then after eliminating that, then we can like separate the earnings.
if you want to split it amongst yourself, yeah. If you want to keep it on like an account for the bar and then use it for upgrades and stuff like that, because you do have the furnishings that give you like the +5 temporary
Right.
hit points and all that stuff.
Right.
So you can always
that would
upgrade
be
that.
a good idea.
Mhm.
I think that would
Thank
be
you
a
for
good
reminding me.
idea.
I get 5 temporary hit points. Okay.
Yeah,
got
make
it.
sure you guys remember that.
Yeah, I will.
I have them there almost. Actually, I usually always have them there because I almost never get hit in battle. And I know I shouldn't say this because now I'm gonna have like a red target on my back.
Well, I mean,
But
if I keep doing the thing that I keep doing, then you don't have to worry about it.
Just I'm gonna say you guys might encounter more spellcasters, and they might be more selective of their targets.
motherfuck.
Yes.
All right.
Go ahead.
If we want to split it, we get 37.8 gold each.
I
think
rather
I'll
keep it-
wait.
Yeah, I guess we'll wait until we have more money and
Hmm.
see how like. At least for the next time. What if like we don't do so good and then we have to pay? So
Yeah, for
at
sure.
least we got some like
A cushion money.
yeah.
Mhm.
Plus, I think I got enough money right now. I mean,
Yeah, you guys are
200 gold.
loaded. Yeah, you guys have pretty good haul.
I have almost 300 gold.
I don't like you.
Asmodeus
Listen,
has
the
a
rich will
lot.
always be rich.
Asmodeus
500?
has a lot than Cassie, more than Cassie.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I think
We
he got-
gotta shake down that stingy bird.
He's been getting away with you buying, like, having you guys buying him stuff all the time. Like, you take him down.
Damn it! I thought I was doing that. Damn it! He's better than me.
So yeah, Mert kind of like grabs that. He leaves the basket of bottles. Odin, you're kind of coming up the stairs, and looking at that. What do you say to Mert?
You don't like mine, Bruce?
Oh, I like your brews. Don't get me wrong. Sorry, this is just liquor that I've had stored in my cellar. If you guys don't want to use it, you can just drink it.
That's not what I said. I'm just like,
No.
Maybe we should just give it a taste. Just to see, it's
You know,
not that I'm just looking at it and I want to drink it. It's not just that.
You
I
know,
just think we should need a taste before.
I
Come
like
on,
the
Mert,
way
you cannot say no. Come
I
on.
like the way this man thinks. You guys should try it. And then he just, he uncorks one of the bottles, and then he's like, he signals Lift, hey, bring some glasses over there. And he just serves up to you guys like a dram of the bottles, and
Is it liquor or is it beer?
it's whiskey.
Oh, not Cassie's favorite, but she handles it better than beer.
All right. So do everybody drink?
Cassie drinks.
Yeah.
Gotta taste it. Gotta
All
taste
right,
it.
roll me Constitution saving throws all around.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Is this the episode that we go on a soul
yes.
searching trip?
Cassie.
Yeah. So
She handles it better than beer.
so
I meant taste. I meant that she likes it better than beer.
Yeah.
It's like sip, 2 seconds,
Doesn't Cassie
passes out.
have had natty ones every time she's drank?
I think so, yeah.
Pretty
I
much.
think so.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
She
Oric.
just needs to admit that she doesn't handle her alcohol well.
So Oric, you slam the thing, and Mert kind of looks at you. You gotta taste it, man. You can't just go.
Bring me another.
And he just pours you another one.
Another.
And you, I'm not gonna ask you to do a Constitution save. You just drink it, and this time you taste it, and it's just the smoky flavors hit home. You're like, this is some of the best whiskey you've ever drank. And same with you, Shauna. Sorry, Leilani. You've really enjoyed this. This is a really, really good bottle. Wherever he got this from, you want to buy it from.
Yeah, Leilani's like, this goes on the top shelf.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Odin, you're like, well, it's not your preference, but you still handle it like a champ.
I'll drink my wine, but thanks.
It's not exactly. It's not your favorite. Yeah. And Cassie, you are tipsy like immediately. Like, you do not take your liquor well. You're like a one drink
One drink person, she's just like,
person,
this is awful.
and you
And keeps drinking it.
and you get a 1 level of exhaustion as a drunk
Motherfuck!
Cassie.
Little Miss Drunky. Take your shots in now, folks.
So yeah, we're while you guys are partaking the merchandise, Mert tells you guys, hey, did you guys see the news about the Feast of the Moon?
We did.
Did I?
What news?
Leilani, do you say anything?
Oh,
Yeah,
that pretty boy's gonna be there?
I'm guessing that Cassie filled Leilani in on the festival as well as
Yeah.
the Cast Lanterns. So, yeah, she says I've heard of it. Cassie told me about it, but I've never attended before.
The
So
pretty boy's gonna be there.
yeah, the Cast Lanterns always do a pretty big bash. I'm excited for it actually. If you guys want to come, I got a couple invitations. Take you guys there.
That sounds like fun.
We are business
We should
partners,
do it.
after all.
He is so drunk after just one. Sure.
Yeah, maybe we can do some promotions or something.
Yeah,
Part of it.
I was gonna say if you
I
don't-
thought for 1 second I thought she was gonna say we can have one day off, but nope, she did not disappoint. She did not disappoint.
I was gonna say, Lilani, if you wanted to promote your tailor stuff, you could probably make some good mask and outfits for this.
Yeah.
It is a masquerade.
You can make me a dress so the mean people on the paper will stop saying that I repeat dresses.
Yeah, is there a theme? Like, should I stick to a certain theme?
Pastel colors other than that surprise me.
It's always been I don't know how to describe the theme other than snooty noblemen's, but
Out of character, Hunger Games.
yeah, Hunger Games.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the
okay.
theme.
Cool.
So
Especially if you can put like magic into it, you know.
yeah. So like how they dressed in the Hunger Games with like this.
What about
Cassie's just like lightly shaking Lilani because she's so excited. It's like,
what about you, Mert? Do you have a new outfit?
Oh, you know I
It's so beautiful.
you know I have my special outfit, and then he kind of like motions does the
The mask.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll be doing my duties that day as that particular position.
Yeah.
Got it.
Don't worry, we got it. Got it.
Understood.
Yes, yes,
Okay, so
yes.
he's like, all right, well, I'll send you guys the invites over the mail, and I'll hopefully see you guys then. I'm excited to
You
see
will
what
see
you bring, Lilani.
We'll be
You will see
there.
from the stratosphere.
There, all right,
Hey,
maybe
Give him some water.
yeah, maybe. Oh, Mert was gonna say that, but Odin, you stole the words right out of my mouth. Maybe yeah, maybe maybe add some some soda water there or something.
You know,
A little bit of a chaser.
after Odin has been spending so much time with Liv, making beer and talking about that big moment in which, Liv realized he was dead. They bonded a little.
Aw,
They've earned one heart in their relationship.
gotcha.
Dead.
And you didn't have to give him an amethyst for it.
No, I
One
did not.
Stardew Valley
No.
heart. One Stardew
Yeah.
Valley heart.
Yep.
All right,
I think we're at 3 hearts.
We're
He,
three-
he gave me a recipe.
perfect. Yeah, but wait, was it like through the mail, or did he like tell you the rest? Because that's
Ooh.
yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, I think that first one is through the mail.
yeah,
Always.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, enough Stardew Valley references.
Yeah. At some point, Cassie's gonna like scoot over to Odin
Oh,
and
God.
whisper in his ear, "Is it later yet?"
Cassie, drink your water.
Okay, but
I want to mention for anyone.
Mhm.
Actually, DM, may I ask people to roll a perception?
Yeah, I would like to.
All right, roll
oh
perception
yes, I would like to.
to see if they heard.
Cassie's
Cassie.
like absolutely like
Nope.
onto him, so she would roll perception with advantage. 'Cause she's
I'm
onto
curious,
him.
what would you want them to perceive that you're asking them?
Sure. So the thing that I want them to perceive is that Odin never said that he would go.
Oh, so
Mm.
yeah, Leilani's the only person who kind of notices.
She's already thinking about what everyone's wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't rolled my perception yet.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But you can
Right.
extend that to see if they hear what Leilani says.
Yeah. So yeah, sorry,
What
with
Cassie
Cassie.
said.
I mean, not Leilani, Cassie. Sorry, I just
Yeah.
read Leilani here.
Okay, so
No, she is uninterested. She just wants to know if it's later yet.
so Leilani, you do notice Cassie saying, later yet, like the whispering thing. She's not
Mm-hmm.
like you kind of hear that, and then you did notice that Odin kind of cringed a little when Mert was talking about the festival and inviting folks.
I think Lilani says to Odin, don't worry. And I don't think she's not saying this because she knows that he doesn't, I don't know how to explain it. She doesn't know any of his backstory.
Yeah.
But she just says, don't worry, I can make a costume for you. No one will even know who you are. I think she just thinks he's embarrassed to go.
Yeah.
So she said, don't worry, I'll make you a mask. No one will recognize you.
It is a masquerade after all, yeah.
It'll be fun. We'll go as like the whole group will go. We'll have a lot of fun. We deserve it. And plus, you don't want to miss out on people tasting your wine and like loving it, do you?
Wait,
Now Cassie is like softly shaking Odin. You know, she went from shaking from shaking Leilani to shaking Odin.
This is exactly what is happening with Odin's hair too.
I love it.
But I don't know. Okay, you make a really good point. Cassie, stop shaking me.
Okay.
I don't know, for some reason, like, with all the Merc talk and all that, I cannot remember. Lonnie, didn't we have to do something about the guild?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I think we need to investigate, or we need to go ask for the
Tench.
what's it called? Wait, say that again?
Tench, you guys, I think you guys wanted Tench to investigate or something. Was that?
Yeah, Trench. Yeah, there was Trench. Yeah, I think we're
Kitty boy.
You know, I think it's a great time to go talk to Trench right now.
Whoa, wait, what?
wanting to talk to Trench.
Am I still drunk?
Yes.
I look at
fuck.
Odin and I'm like,
I'm gonna have to
Why
sleep
don't we
this
just
off.
go
Okay.
now? Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's
wait,
go!
no, wait, give me 1 second.
Wait.
I want to perceive why he wants to go. Like, I need to know why that sudden change of.
He just seems very
Yeah.
uncomfortable with the topic of going or not going.
Oh, so change. Okay.
Yeah, he
Okay,
is
okay.
using it as an escape venue
Yeah.
to not talk about what
Human
Cassie wants to
festival.
talk about,
Ah.
nor the masquerade.
Lucky you,
So
she's
as a
easily
good-
distracted.
As a good friend, he goes like, "All right, let's go." Or I mean, so it's good. We're good.
Thank-
Let's go.
Cassie's just too drunk to notice. She's just like, yeah, let's go!
So, all right. So you guys head out of the bar, and Liv kind of like, all right, Asmodeum stays behind because his set was about to start anyway. So like
Well, I'll tell him like, we're gonna go talk to who's the one that he doesn't like?
so
The
he-
Black Staff.
Oh yeah.
So you're good.
He's like,
ew, no, I don't want to talk to those people. I'll
he's-
stay here.
He's like, wait, did she call us for a job? Never mind.
No.
You know what? Never mind. I don't care. We got paid. I don't care. Just
Yep.
if
You
it-
guys go take care of it. Okay, bye!
We'll let you know.
so
Such a good
That is
friend.
the one that he likes
Yeah.
the least, right?
yeah, he
Yeah, I
he
think
hates
so.
her because
Yeah.
of the
Good call. Good call.
so yeah, he immediately he believes you. You don't even need to roll like a deception for that. So you guys head down the street to the Tiger's Eye. It's pretty uneventful afternoon in Trollskull Alley. You don't see you see people coming in and going from the other various shops. You reach the Tiger's Eye. You see the symbol of the Tiger's Eye and his little sign that it kind of is overlooking the door to his apartment. And
Cassie's gonna knock on the door, but she's gonna knock on the door with her hand wide open, just like.
yeah, just
I
like
still
that.
have it.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
that.
What a little
Cute.
tiger.
That's cute. He's gonna be like, excuse me!
So then,
What?
so then
Mr. Kitty!
you hear you so you didn't notice this before, but he has like a little, kind of like a tubing thing that kind of looks like a trumpet, and his voice comes out of it, and he's like, "Yeah, it's open. You guys can just go up to my office."
Cassie just keeps like hitting it with her open hand.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi. If nobody stops her, she's gonna keep fucking doing it.
I stop her.
Like,
Ah!
yeah,
Hey,
whoever.
Lani, I have a great business idea.
What's
A
that?
drink that sobers you up so that then you can keep drinking.
Oh!
That sounds like a
amazing.
fantastic idea.
Sounds like
Sounds
a.
amazing. IRL.
That sounds
It's
like
also called
an.
water.
Like, can we get somebody to throw some money at this idea?
It's called,
Please.
yeah.
I need to pause real quick just to. Raj is heading out, so I just need to
Okay.
We can take
Actually, I
a
need to go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
so let's just take a...
5-minute
take a
break.
quick break.
Alright.
Okay.
Quick break.
Mina break.
Alright, I'm gonna pause the thing.
Mina break. I'm ready. 'Cause
Alright.
I'm hungry.
And we're back. So yeah, you guys get into the parlor of the Tiger's Eye, and you see your friend slash detective, Vincent Trench. They're like just hanging out in his, like, doing some paperwork in his office, and he's like, what can I do you for?
I must say, I kind of like this form more than the kitty form, but, the kitty form has its pros. But this one's just like, it's a little less murdery. And I like it. Notice that she is too drunk to, like, hide herself or be shy at this point.
Yeah. Well, the kitty form, as you call it, it's not very sociably acceptable when I take it
No,
back.
I totally get it. I also have my spooky form, and people seem a little bit, alarmed by it. So I totally get it.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
I understand.
do you have some water here?
Yes, and then he just motions you to there's like a little table he has where there's like a
Pitcher?
glass and a pitcher of water, and then
Yeah,
there's
I
also
looked at
like,
the
This is Nishma talking. Like, I have been drunk enough where, like, water didn't do jack shit for me. Like, that shit is a fallacy.
That's
Oh,
the
we are starting. We are starting your hydration journey.
Does the picture said Malta, India?
no.
Just asking. Oh, never mind.
So
No, wait, what?
so yeah,
My
you
I pour a glass of water for Cassie.
yeah, Cassie
Oh, thank you.
yeah, Cassie gets the glass of water. You
You grab it with both hands.
Vincent's like, sorry I haven't gone by to update you on things. But if I do have my update if you guys wanted for the investigation.
That's what we're here for.
Absolutely.
Perfect. I was just about to head over there, but you guys beat me to it, so I will tell you what I have. So then he kind of pulls out, like, he kind of motions you to sit in the parlor. He pulls out a couple of papers that he had on his desk, and it's
He
various.
sits on his desk.
No, he had a desk, and so like he's okay. Let me describe you the scene.
He still sits on his desk,
Oh,
like on his main desk, and then poses.
He sort of ignores you and takes the papers out.
Perfect.
So he puts the papers on the parlor, like, coffee table, and he's like, so these are all contracts that I found on the Sea District that essentially are all aimed at you, Lilani, in some
Wait.
shape or form.
What?
What?
Yeah. So describe
Shook.
describe to me the problems you've been having trying to start up your business.
Yeah, so when I was staying with the guild, that they have housing that you can rent. Someone kept sabotaging my equipment, bending my needles,
And then,
stealing my fabric.
as you're telling that, as you're saying that, he takes one of the papers and shows it to you, and literally the contract is, go and to the guild dorms, and if you see the stuff for Leilani, like just start sabotaging her equipment for like 10 gold,
Leilani?
for like five gold pieces.
I look for the
This
name.
is news for Cassie. She's like, wait, who are we adding to the kill list? How do I not know this?
Odin is ready to use a key point to run.
And then he anything else that happened to you?
Let's see. Yeah, just like my profits would go missing.
And he just another paper.
Clients
Somebody
would suddenly, like, they would come to me interested in a project, and then they would just decline the next day, like change their minds.
and then he just every single thing that has happened to you, it's in these contracts. Somebody.
Wow.
And then he's like, somebody's out to get you. And not only that, look at the money they're paying. And then it's like a gold piece for each of these contracts, which is a lot of money if you think about the type of service that they're a gold piece to 5 gold piece. If you think about the type of service that they're giving.
Yeah.
And
Why would someone do this? I haven't hurt anyone.
I am not sure. I do know who might be the person sending out these contracts. So I did a little digging, more like a little stakeout. I saw the person who was posting these. There's like this little seedy tavern in this district, and I followed them. Obviously they didn't see me. Almost always the person he hears you but ignores you, Odin.
That's exactly what I wanted.
he like hears you, he's like, like just makes a mental note that Odin's being a jerk, and then continues.
Wait, what happened? I didn't catch that.
I said that you know of.
Noah.
But very under my breath. Very, very under my breath.
I barely heard it.
What a bitch. What a bitch.
So, good year.
Yeah. So yeah, so the person would almost always end up going to the offices of the Trollskull Tailors.
Sun gold tailors.
Yeah.
Let me punch a hole through their sun golds.
Let me write it down.
Is it likely? I mean, it's likely that Leilani knows who these people are, right? Like,
Yes.
they're probably members of the guild.
So you do know. So the Trollskull Tailors, it is the shop of none other than the Grandmaster herself.
Jealous. She must be jealous. That's all I can think of.
I'm telling you, Leilani, the jealousy makes people do stupid things. She's just jealous.
So
Why on
there's-
earth would she care about a lowly guild member?
There's not much you can tailor if you have no hands nor feet.
So Vincent's like, I don't know what her deal is, but if you have the ire of the Grandmaster, I would tread carefully.
Yeah, I think she senses that the others in the room are angry and like ready to go tear this person up.
no.
So she says, "Okay, guys, we have to be smart about this. We
Ulrich
know
is
that
not there. He's already gone.
Wait,
Oh, no.
really?
No, just kidding.
Oh.
I was thinking about it, but no.
Okay.
No,
We
he's just
know
quiet.
that-
He's just quiet in a corner.
We know that the guild has been infiltrated, right?
Yes. Sorry, you guys.
Yeah, like the Black Staff told us that the guild has been infiltrated, that they may be using mind control. Whoever is doing this to me, like, it may not even be their own actions. Like, they could be
Then why
mind
would there
controlled.
be
I still don't
contracts?
understand why. I'm a nobody. Like,
If
I'm
they
a
were being
nobody.
mind
Why would-
controlled, they wouldn't need contracts.
Yeah, the
That's a good point.
whoever it is, they're willing to put a lot of money to put you out of business. I could believe it from the Grandmaster. I mean, the Grandmaster makes a lot of money. The Sungold Tailor specifically, um, you know, they cater to nobles. So they do have the money to pull this kind of thing. But I mean, not to say you're. I think very, you know, I think very well of you, but like you said, in terms of the tailoring industry, you're a nobody. So I'm
See, when she says it, it's okay, but when you say it, it's wrong.
I was trying to be as polite.
It's strange. It's very strange.
Well, not anymore, because she's got me as a model, and I am the most exclusive of models, as you can see.
Do you need another pour of water, Cassie?
I'm perfectly fine. I don't know what is you guys' problem.
Well, you're standing on my desk.
It's a fun desk.
Yeah, but it's my only desk. So please.
Okay.
I'm surprised you don't use it as a cat scratch or something.
You know, these cat jokes are getting old, Odin.
What? What was that?
That's because I knew that one was funny.
These cat jokes are getting old, Odin.
This is the first one I say.
No, I'm gonna assume you have been saying since you've known of his nature for a while.
Sure.
But
Don't
Alright, I
worry,
think,
Vincent. You're still the prettiest.
go ahead.
We've got to make a plan. I think we've got to make a plan. We can't be too careless with this. These are powerful people.
Well, if you need to go to the tailor's, it's, you know, you presumably you know where it is, right?
Yeah, and just confront. Oh, what is the person's name?
Cotilla. Let me show. Yeah, I didn't even show you her character sheets.
Okay. So how about this?
Really heard Coachella though.
Well, hello there.
Oh
No.
fuck! I accidentally closed it. Shit. Where is it?
Cotilla.
How you doing?
So she is she's an Avariel. So they kind of like elven angels of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
So she has
Mhm.
wings. And my
What's
kid's
her
waking up, so I'm gonna have to.
Kotila.
Okay, Coachella. It really sounds like fucking Coachella.
Yeah.
It does a little bit.
Okay. I have an idea. How
What is it?
about we take? Well, we don't take Cassie. Don't answer yet. We'll wait until you're sober. But what if we
Yes!
do use Cassie to pretend that she wants a new dress from them because she is nobility, and you know she might drop your name and see what happens.
I like it. Yeah.
Do
A little
they
bit
know
fun.
that we're all the owners of Trollskull?
Well, I mean, you guys have not been making the news that much. Even though you've been doing some important things and saving people left and right, you haven't.
At me, I've been in the news.
Well, except Cassie. Cassie's been in the news, but not for the
And
good
that's why I
reason.
say Cassie should go on her own,
Okay.
but not on her own.
I can't go. I'll kill her.
Maybe, and this might seem really far-fetched, but maybe I can pose as a noble.
I like that idea.
I can bide my time.
What?
I like it.
So give me 1 minute because I gotta grab the Cody. She's crying.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, I'll be right back.
Hey.
Okay, now that he's gone,
Yeah.
this is my out-of-character idea.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
All right.
Definitely
And we're
not
back.
saying things.
Okay, so where was I? Yeah, so this is Cotilla, and she is the Grandmaster of the Order of Master Tailors, Glovers, and Mercers. And she essentially, you know, she's a kind of like a newcomer in the city, but she became a Grandmaster pretty quickly. So she's yeah, if you guys are gonna talk to her, just, you know, tread lightly because she you know, she does have a certain power.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so what is so I think you guys were role playing a little bit, and then we were gonna end it there.
Pretty much.
Oh, good.
Did you guys talk, or did you guys already did your role playing?
Yeah.
Oh, we were
Gonna-
kind of
We're kind of
discussing-
planning.
Okay,
We were planning a little bit, but
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
They're
it.
good.
Well, can you tell the people at home that are watching the recording?
Oh, we're just
No.
gonna let
They
things
know.
develop.
No.
You're gonna let things develop. All right,
It's gonna happen.
it's gonna be a surprise for next time then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but no, the last plan we said in character
Okay.
was that Cassie and Odin would go to this fancy tailor shop and request new clothes.
Okay.
And that's when we ask Asmodeus for money.
Yes.
Oh.
That's when
Yeah.
we shake him down.
You know what? I
Perfect.
actually think Asmodeus would be better to pretend to be a noble.
Probably.
No.
He could pretend to be my husband. Nobody knows I got married.
Yeah, like, well, I feel like that reporter would probably eat that up.
You would know. Damn
or
it,
your
okay, no.
betrothed. He could
Well,
be-
maybe I can be like, huh, that's how good she is. She didn't even know I was married. So, like, you obviously can't trust what she writes. She obviously doesn't have her shit together.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll take it back. Odin knows how Asmodeus and Cassie work together.
The Chaos
we're not
Crew.
sending
I was
them
just gonna
both.
say chaos.
Chaos Crew.
Not
Alright.
bad.
All right. Well, so I guess we'll leave it here then for next time. You guys are gonna put your plan into motion and try to figure out.
I guess we'll go back to the house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll go back to the tavern. It's not a one-day plan.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for sure.
When you get back to the tavern, Asmodeus kind of like finishes his set, and he's like, "So did she give us a job or anything?
Yes.
What's the job?
And you're financing it.
What?" And
That's
he,
what we.
and he's just like that, and that's where it ends.
That's where it ends.
Why that?
Yeah, I can't say
Fade to black.
because I can't say
Yep.
because of
You
this.
know,
Yeah. All right. Well,
that charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Lots of talent.
all right. So we're gonna finish it here, and we'll continue the next time. Hopefully next week. At some point. Hopefully we'll be on session 21.
Sounds good.
Thanks a lot for
Alright.
joining. Make sure, if you guys want to keep catching this, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're watching live right now, make sure to leave a follow. And, turn on that little notification bell. That way, you know when we do the next time. We'll be playing later this week some Baldur's Gate, so another campaign I'm doing with Auric.
Yep.
And we'll continue then. And I like how she's entertained by you guys doing your motion.
We're the best baby entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially Godzilla.
Awesome. Yeah, she was all into that. All right. Well, thanks a lot for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye. Say bye, Olivia.
Bye.
Oh, you want the dinosaur? All right. Well, we'll see it next time. Bye.
Bye.